episode, and I did manage to actually, off stream, I sorted out our best 3 teams. I'll be back in a second.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is alongside me. League One football for you today. Alan.
Delighted to be here, Martin. Looking forward to it.
What about the away team today, Alan?
They do have the look of a mid-table side, or at least they did at the start of the season, Martin, but this opening period of the season, they've looked a bit better than that, and if they can keep it going, who knows where they might finish.
Debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
The line-up for the home side. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
The line-up for the away side. Steven Gerrard plays alongside Harrison Reed in central midfield. And as for the attack, Kelechi Iheanacho plays up top with Connor Wickham.
Let's go.
First half about to begin.
Oh, shit.
Excellent interception. Matthew Lund got the tackle in. Henderson. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Good forward play from them. Through pass. Steven Gerrard wins it well. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy actually. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a 4th consecutive victory.
And they defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
A goal from Coventry.
It's a goal for Coventry City. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Sure, I think I might do, guys.
Well, they're in a good position here.
This episode.
That attack was looking good.
Next episode we'll
now
get through
the
the
opposition
entire
have a
one.
chance. In quickly. He might be through.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
And shoots! Oh, great work by the keeper.
That's not
Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. To take the lead. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. And there's the interception. Reed. Comes in with a tackle.
Connor Wickham. Connor Wickham shoots, and Connor Wickham doesn't score.
The goalkeeper makes the save.
I don't get why long shots are so easy to score in this game.
And he's headed it goalwards.
Oh. Reed.
And now the shot. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Goal news from Shrewsbury.
It's a goal for Charlton Athletic. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Great passage of passing play there. Goes for goal with the header. Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Loftus-Cheek.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Gets his foot in there. He's coming forward with some danger. And the cross is in. And in comes the header. Goal!
Well, it's the dream scenario. Scoring on your debut. It takes so much
Yeah, I
pressure
was
off.
in that, okay.
Fantastic football, really, to lead to a goal like that.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, it was. They were powerful
There's
sides.
a while
Really
there
do
as well.
attack the ball with a lot of aggression.
Sending off.
It's
And
a real
Northampton.
It's a sending off for Oxford United. They're down to 10 men. 38 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho.
Gonna work on, he's
Attacking
gonna
well
shoot.
here.
No, he's gonna get fouled, and that's gonna be a
Decent
free
decision,
kick,
free
ref.
kick.
I'm actually gonna have a shot.
Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Gerard. Oh, he's already on it. Okay.
Saved by the
No.
goalkeeper, that free kick. Keane. Return pass. Loftus-Cheek. A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Wonderful chance.
Wickham.
He's kept it out. It's a corner.
Nathan
The shot's
Pond.
up. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. The side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players, are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal, and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the
That's a
ball about.
defender.
Martin certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. The much stronger side.
Liverpool's first goal of the
Just right
season,
the
and it's a
margin here to
fucking
2-0.
blinder.
And there goes.
Fleetwood now lead by 2, and surely that is
The second half
for
is off
this
and
game.
underway. And in he goes with the tackle.
Iheanacho to Wickham.
Attacking now.
Wickham's
He's
got
threaded the
ball.
path
No,
through
Wickham gets
neatly.
tackled.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. A transfer that we've heard about today, it's Mesut Ozil. Alan Smith, tell us your thoughts. Ozil has moved to Barcelona.
Yeah, you're listening to the manager over the last few weeks. He seemed determined to secure the services of the lad, and the club are back.
He's had a go here. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here.
Jeff, I had the ball then.
Short passes and keeping the ball. They've got a corner now. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Looking to play his teammate through.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Just working away to try and find an opening. There goes the cross. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. And it's a headed effort at goal. Oh, it's in there.
Yeah,
They
they
scored
scored.
from the restart. And we restart the game 2-1. Henderson. Could be dangerous. Promising build-up until that challenge. Gone for the through pass. The break is definitely on.
Let's go, Wickham.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Wickham's through a goal and Wickham
here.
shoots and
Well,
scores.
he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, this is the team in form, isn't it? They are excellent, these players today, and they've got their reward here.
Well, you look at all of them, they all fancy getting on the score sheet. They're all drifting forward.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
It's over.
Henderson. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Got the tackle in. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Going to be a substitution here for the home side.
Wickham might be through again. No, okay, he got caught. Yeah, Nacho steals it. Into Wickham, who's going to try again.
Shut off now. That's a good
What
ball.
a save. Yeah, I'm not even chasing that. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Stop chasing it. He's going to catch it.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
More would have come from that, you know.
Substitution for Rochdale. Coming off the pitch.
Reed. 7 minutes to go.
Henderson. To be replaced by
Here's Iheanacho.
39, Joe Bunny.
Oh, he could be in. And here's
Wickham
the
again.
shot. Delightful touch to score the goal. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
4-1 is the scoreline.
Goal for the Con Army. Number 22,
Allen.
Connor Wickham.
Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. Here's a chance to attack. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. No wasting of time in that situation. There's the ball in. And he's in there with a header. Oh, I get surprised from this. They have scored here. Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we
Let's
go
go
again.
for them, ref.
Well, that's the end of the match here. And a compelling match it's turned out to be.
English Football League 1. Bolton Wanderers 1, Chesterfield 2, Bradford City 2, Bristol Rovers 0. Bury 3, Oldham Athletic 1. Coventry City 1, Southend United 1. Millwall 1, Gillingham 1. Milton Keynes Dons 2, Swindon Town 1. Northampton Town 2, Oxford United 1. Peterborough United 2, Port Vale 1. Rochdale 2, Fleetwood Town 4. Sheffield United 2, Scunthorpe United 1. Shrewsbury Town 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Walsall 2, AFC Wimbledon 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Fleetwood Town with 13 points. In second, Milton Keynes Dons with 10 points. In third, Chesterfield with 9 points. In fourth, Coventry City with 9 points. In fifth, Peterborough United with 9 points. In sixth, Sheffield United with 9 points. In seventh, Northampton Town with 9 points.
Oh, I saw scouting updates. No, you're not. I'm sorry, we're not losing you. Shit, we've actually got a shit ton of contracts, okay? I'm gonna let some of these expire on purpose though. I'm not going to take all, I'll try and get him a new contract and then sell him. Let's just sort it out by positions. No, not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Right, you can go into the youth academy. So can you. You can't though. Got two good players, that was it. You know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to simulate this game with our second team. The reason Loftus-Cheek is in both the first and second team is because Lampsey's injured.
English Football League 1. AFC Wimbledon 1, Coventry City 0. Bristol Rovers 1, Rochdale 2. Chesterfield 1, Peterborough United 1. Fleetwood Town 1, Walsall 0. Gillingham 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Milton Keynes Dons 2, Shrewsbury Town 1.
Goalkeeper looks like 60 overall.
Oldham Athletic 0, Sheffield United 1. Oxford United 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Port Vale 1, Bury 0. Scunthorpe United 1, Bradford City 2. Southend United 1, Northampton Town 2. Swindon Town 0, Millwall 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Fleetwood Town with 16 points. In second, Milton Keynes Dons with 30.
No, Michael. No, I'm going going to play 2 games and simulate 1 every episode. That's how we're going to do this. Is Lampard back yet? Yes. So Loftus Cheek gets dropped now. So he is now in the second team only. This is the final game of the episode, guys. Yeah, every episode is going to be 3 games of it. I might play all 3. I'm definitely going to play at least 2 of them. I think I've done this. Gerrard's only 6'4", okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah. I believe I struggled to do this one back in FIFA 15, like. Yeah, missed one, whatever. Yeah. Missed. I'm gonna fail that now. Because he's gone after the wrong fucking ball.
The visiting team have been undoubtedly the best defensive team in the division, but that defence will be put to the test here.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Fleetwood Town, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Walsall.
Yeah, nice and tight at the back in the 1-0 win. Clean sheets are great, and the strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So here we go, we're underway here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition. Now they're here.
Tried to put Wickham through there.
The line-up for the home side. We know this manager well, Alan, and we know he's always got a trick or two.
That's actually a really good thing about having 3 teams.
Like, to confuse the opposition. If I have 3 games
in a week, then my team's going to be fully fit.
He doesn't play this formation all that often, but he's the kind that likes to spring a surprise, and he's done that with us anyway.
First touch was poor.
Oh God.
Shots on here. Well, that was close, but a fraction too high. Comes in strongly. Lampard. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It was nicely worked until that point.
And the only times I probably will play 3 games
try and regain possession.
All 3 games are away.
Looking to play his teammate through.
Or if it's a cup game, like a cup semi-final first leg, and then a league game, and then a second leg cup final. You know what I mean?
Made the challenge well.
Say if like in January, if we somehow get to the League Cup semi-finals or whatever,
Jones.
We have that 1 game in the League Cup, and then we have a league game, which could be away, and then we have another League Cup game.
Very good passing from this team. Good piece of tackling then.
But I am actually going to try and win the Johnson's Bit. Sorry, it's not the Johnson's Bit trophy anymore, is it? It's the Checkerdale trophy or whatever.
Won their last 5 games. But on this ground against this opposition, to make it 6 is going to be a test.
It will be, but this is a team that tends to keep the ball, and it tends to take the sting out of a situation, so that's what's helped them this year.
Reed. Here's Gerrard.
The only time we've probably will simulate is if we do lose a game. I'm not sure if we've lost it or not in the league. If we're unbeaten and we've already won the title, I will be playing every game just to try and keep the unbeaten streak, because we've never gone unbeaten. Oh, we did, I think, right? Yeah, I think it was YSB 2.
It forward. The shot's on, and they've scored. They've taken the lead. Well, he took it on, didn't he, the shot, and had a go first time into the net.
Well, he did take a chance, and when you hit them first time like that, the keeper doesn't get a chance really quite often to get set, and that was the case here.
The 7th goal of the season.
The goal that we felt we needed has come along.
It's been a bit dull, it's been a bit dire at times, but goals do change matches. Let's hope for everybody's sake that's the case here.
Trust me, you've got to hope it doesn't, because if that goal changes the match, that means this game is going to be our victory again. It's not going to be difficult.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. And now Lampard. We could be in.
We come to shoot, we come to score.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. McLaughlin.
Ready to shoot.
Goalkeeper hangs on. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. And
Wickham.
Goal!
Why is
They lead by 2 now.
Wickham so good at long shots?
And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Fleetwood Town, number 22, Connor Wickham.
Here's McCann. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Tackle goes in.
Look at the table from the end of every episode as well, guys. So.
Half time. And here we go. The referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
We'll have an episode where we have a squad report every month as well.
There's some potential in this move. And he's had a go here. I'm not quite sure how he's managed to miss by so big a margin.
Much space.
Well,
Our defence has been that good this season that not very many people have been in that much space.
Even Gerrard.
In fact, I think the only goals we've actually conceded this season are actually from corners.
Well. Reed.
Well, McLaughlin's not going to get there first, though.
Throw in to come.
Conor McLaughlin, no.
He's blocked the shot well.
It's going to be a throw again.
It will be their throw.
Why are you throwing it there?
That throw has literally tossed possession away. Our transfer update involves Juventus and their signing, which is now confirmed.
Well, there were a few in for this boy, and this team, in paying around £55 million, made sure they got their man.
And the keeper can collect this one. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Steven Gerrard's got it back.
Wickham's going to shoot, and Wickham is almost going to score.
By a diving goalkeeper. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross.
Lampard.
Tries the through
to
pass.
Wickham.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Good pass, getting it forward. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Won it back with an interception. Now Reed. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They're looking for a hero here, this team.
It's time for the Alamo, by the looks of it. They need a goal and they're piling everybody forward.
Iheanacho there.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Read the play well to intercept. Now McCann. Just working away to try and find an opening. Nicely played through ball. McCann. Oh, great work by the keeper.
Lampard to Wickham to Gerrard. Gerrard pushes it in front of him twice.
Gerrard going
and Gerrard shoots.
Now.
What a goal!
Well, the whole
David Gerrard!
That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal.
His first goal for Fleetwood Town.
A crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here the challenge is a good one.
The half of the shot has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And it's a headed effort at goal. And the goalkeeper has
Fantastic
done well to
save,
stop
Don.
that one. And the final whistle has gone here, and a comprehensive victory by 3 goals to 0.
Isn't that my friend?
English Football League 1. Bolton Wanderers 3, Swindon Town 0. Bradford City 2, Oldham Athletic 2. Bury 1, Chesterfield 1. Charlton Athletic 0, Southend United 1. Coventry City 0, Fleetwood Town 3. Northampton Town 0, AFC Wimbledon 1.
If this game's at home, we're going to simulate this, guys. Yes. Our second team is dead, so we're going to do the... I mean, our first team is dead, so we'll use the second team. And Northampton win.
English Football League 1. AFC Wimbledon 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Bristol Rovers 1, Coventry City 1. Chesterfield 2, Sheffield United 1. Fleetwood Town 1, Northampton Town 2. Gillingham 1, Bury 2.
I suppose we'll just
Millwall
simulate
0, Shrewsbury Town 1. Milton Keynes Dons 0, Bolton Wanderers 0.
the next away game.
Oldham Athletic 1, Rochdale 2. Port Vale 2, Bradford City 1. Scunthorpe United 2, Walsall 0.
Usually when they say that, they
Southend
take the
United
very next
1,
contract. So.
Oxford United 1. Swindon Town 1, Peterborough United 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Fleetwood Town with 19 points. In second, Milton Keynes Dons with 17 points. In third, AFC Wimbledon with 17 points. In fourth, Port Vale with 15 points. In fifth, Northampton Town with 15 points. In sixth, Chesterfield with 14 points. In seventh, Peterborough United with 14 points. In eighth, Sheffield United.
Anyway, I think we're going to go and simulate one away game as well, with this third team this time. Liverpool.
English Football League 1. Bolton Wanderers 2, Millwall 1. Bradford City 2, Chesterfield 1. Bury 1, Swindon Town 0. Charlton Athletic 5, Fleetwood Town 1. Coventry City 0, Scunthorpe United 0. Northampton Town 2, Bristol Rovers 2. Oxford United 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. Peterborough United 0, Milton Keynes Dons 1. Rochdale 1, Port Vale 1. Sheffield United 2, Gillingham 1. Shrewsbury Town 1, Southend United 0. Walsall 2, Oldham Athletic 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table we have new leaders in Milton Keynes Dons with 20 points. In second, AFC Wimbledon with 20 points. In third, Fleetwood Town with 19 points. In fourth, Port Vale with 16 points. In fifth, Northampton Town with 16 points. In sixth, Sheffield United with 15 points. In seventh, Chesterfield with 14 points. In eighth, Peterborough United with 14 points. Bottom of the table, Oldham Athletic with 3 points. And then, reading up the table, second bottom, Swindon Town with 7 points. Third bottom, Walsall with 7 points. Fourth bottom, Shrewsbury Town with 9 points. Fifth bottom, Southend United with 9 points.
Oh great, we've got away home games. I'm going to see with the second team this time. Look, because I've lost, I don't give a fuck now. Look, we're losing everything.
English Football League 1. AFC Wimbledon 2, Southend United 1. Bolton Wanderers 1, Shrewsbury Town 1. Bristol Rovers 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Fleetwood Town 0, Oxford United 2. Gillingham 0, Bradford City 1. Millwall 1, Peterborough United 2. Milton Keynes Dons 2, Bury 1. Oldham Athletic 0, Coventry City 2.